welcome back to the podcast. Today I'm going to be talking about all City's fixtures from this season and the games we should have won. So I'll start off right at the beginning of when we started the season. If I can find it. I think I've gone past it. There we go. So we won Bristol City 2-1, which is a good result for us. Preston, can't remember if we should have won that or not. Bradford, we should have easily won that. But at the same time, you never know in football. Norwich, we won. Burnley, we knew it was going to be a hard game. West Brom, I don't even want to talk about that game, because that game was just bad for us. We just got made, it all got absolutely hammered. 5-2. Then we'll go on to QPR after Coventry, which we won 3-2. QPR, we should have won that game because I was watching it on the I follow from the Hull City page, and we should have won that. The Sheffield United game, which we still knew it was going to be an hard game, especially Yorkshire Derby, and we lost that 2-0. Stoke City, these games we lost was before we started progressing, and I'll talk now before Liam Rosini coming, and now go to the Blackpool Rotherham games where we beat Blackpool 3-1 in a row, and then we beat Rotherham 4-2, which was another good game for us. That's when we started making some mistakes in the game, but then we managed to come back and win it. Blackburn was an hard game for us. Middlesbrough, well, what can I say about that? We just made too many mistakes for that one. Millwall, I don't know, we got sent off on that one. Oscar got sent off, which it looked like a red card, but at the same time it didn't. Which I saw half of the match, and yeah, it was definitely red. Cardiff away, we won. That was another close game. We won 3-2 on that one. Reading at home, just late penalties and stuff. And then we had the midweek friendly because of the World Cup starting. We had Istanbul Başakşehir versus Hull City, which finished 1-1, and Trabzonspor versus Hull 1-1 again. And then we'll go back into the league, which Watford, Sunderland, Blackpool, we drew. No, Watford we drew 0-0, Sunderland we drew 1-1, and Blackpool we drew 1-1. And then we'll go back to sort of winning games. We won 2 games on a bounce before we played the FA Cup, which was Birmingham 1-0, Hull City 4-1 against Wigan Athletic. And then I went to the Fulham game at home, and that was just, I don't know what was happening with City then. We just was all over the joint. And then we'll go on to the Huddersfield game, which we drew 1-1. And the Sheffield United game, which Benjamin Tay got sent off on the 84th minute of the game. And then we start back to winning again, apart from winning and drawing, which would beat QPR 3-0, and then we'll beat Cardiff City 1-0. Then we'll go to Stoke and get a point from there, which it was a good result for us. Norwich against City, against Hull was just, I don't know, I think we just messed up on that game again. Then Preston drew 0-0. Bristol City finished 1-0 to Bristol against Hull, which their dudes would beat them at the beginning of the season, so they got revenge on us. Then we'll beat West Brom on Sky. Then we'll go to Coventry and draw 1-1. Then we got beat by Burnley 3-1. Then Reading was I think that was just a controversial game with what was and what was not apparently. Then Rotherham came, drew 0-0. Then went to Stadium Light, drew 4-4 with them. And then Millwall came to town and we beat them 1-0. And Blackburn we drew 0-0. Got beat by Middleton 3-1. 1 Watford 1-0. 1-1 was Swansea at home, and then the last game of the season we drew 0-0 with Luton, which I would have thought we would have got beaten on that game, but we didn't. Now to the potential of buying another club side, or potential investment, shall I say, into Shelburne FC. Damien Duff is up. I'll read the title first. It says Damien Duff addresses Hull City chief Adjan Ilicelli's potential investment in Shelburne FC. Tigers owner Adjan Ilicelli is looking to complete a deal to invest in Dublin-based Shelburne FC. Damien Duff is hopeful Adjan Ilicelli's potential investment in Shelburne FC benefits the League of Ireland outfit in a positive way. In the long term, reports in Ireland suggest Hull City owner Ilicelli is imminently expected to be given the green light to invest in Dublin-based Shells. The move could enable Shelburne to complete in financial terms with Shamrock Rovers and Derry City, two clubs partly founded by Irish billionaires. Speaking ahead of Shell's forthcoming clash with St Patrick's Athletic, former Blackburn Rovers and Newcastle midfielder Duff said it is irrelevant to me, in brackets, the deal. I was a part of a multi-club model over in Melbourne, Manchester City owned, but I was at Melbourne. So if somebody owns another club, I am at Shelburne, I will just continue to coach and set up our team to win games. Shelburne will always be Shelburne. Nobody could take that identity away. It is no secret that Ilicelli has been keen to invest in a club in Europe for a long time, with the arrangement seen as an opportunity for City to give their youngsters exposure to football outside the UK. He also feels it as an opportunity to recruit talented youngsters from Ireland and across Europe. Ex-Republic of Ireland international Damien Duff added, "I embrace the people coming in and helping us. When that happens, I imagine it will be in a positive way." So let's continue on that topic of the owner or potentially putting investment in Shelburne. I think it'll be a good deal for City, because then we can get our youngsters like Simons and all the other youngsters from the academy coming up can go there. And then I've recently seen today that Alfie Jones has signed a 4-year contract, was until 2026, I believe. Let me just double check that now while we're waiting. But I'll just add it as well then. There we go. Just wait for it to load up. I think it signed a 4-year contract. Jones pens a young loan deal, signs a 3-year contract extension. Oh, so it signed a 3-year deal then. It says, Hull City are delighted to announce that defender Alfie Jones signed a new 3-year contract. 25-year-old deal will run until summer of 2026 and includes a club option of an additional year. The steady centre-back was named our 2023 Player of the Year by head coach Liam Senior after impressing with his consistent, assured defensive displays, helping keep in 12 clean sheets. In his free season at MK Stadium since signing from Southampton in September 2020, Jones has helped the Tigers progress year on year. He made 39 outings as City lifted the League One title in his first season and scored one goal in 23 matches, as we comfortably avoided Championship relegation during an injury disrupted second. Bristol-born Jones took his performance to a new level in 22-23, surpassing a century of appearances in black and amber after starting 40 of our 46 league fixtures. He becomes the second player to pen a long-time deal after fellow centre-half Sean McLaughlin, with whom he was formed a formidable partnership at the outer defence. We've seen here said Alfie was outstanding last season and showed he is one of the best ball-playing centre-halves in the Championship. What impressed me was the consistency of his performances. He made crucial interceptions, crucial blocks, and was brave in taking the ball from the goalkeeper and playing out from the back, helping the whole team with the way we play. He displays all qualities I want in the team, but still with a lot more growth and potential, and it's really exciting that going to be with us. The fact he and Sean have committed their long-time futures to the club shows the direction we're heading in. We're going to build a squad around characters like Alfie and Sean. Jones was proudly sponsored by Rolex during the 22-23 campaign. For more information, sponsorship package for next season, please contact. So that's Alfie Jones signed a new 4-year deal, 3-year deal, should I say. Right, this is coming to the end of the podcast now, so I'll be putting out on Monday when I've got sorted, and then I'll be putting out on Monday. So thanks for listening, and like and comment if you want more.